I picked Washburn. So I am from Garden City, Kansas, which is pretty far west. And I didn't really know where I wanted to go. One of my debate coaches actually went to Washburn though, and he pushed me to do Washburn, reach out to the debate, like the debate team. So I'm on the Washburn debate team. The primary reason why I came to Washburn was to be a part of that team and debate. I mean, so at the first I was kind of like, I don't really care what else I do. All I know is I'm here to debate and I'm here to do that. And then everything else just kind of falls in line. And I don't know how, but I ended up in one of Dr. Beatty's political science classes. I think I took it for like debate or something. I was like, oh, this will really help me. And I kind of like politics. And I ended up in Dr. Beatty's class and I really liked it. He was really cool. I really liked the people and it was a really fun class. And then that summer, this is my sophomore year now. And then that summer I ended up going to Japan with the political science department. And I'd never been out of the country. I'd never done anything like that. And at that point I knew Dr. Beatty a little bit better. And I walked into his classroom and he was like, hey, we could get you extra money to go to Japan, but like declare yourself a political science major and then we can figure that all out later. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it anymore after we do this trip. And so I was like, I love money. I want to go to Japan and I want it to be cheap. So sure, I'll be a political science major, throw me that money and I'll go to Japan. And then I went to Japan with a bunch of majors and I had a really, really good time and ended up like I'm still here. I mean, this long. I ended up taking more political science classes and just really loved it. I loved the people. I loved the professors. I loved all the classes. Don't miss the extra stuff. I think political science is really fun and it's a really cool major and it's really cool to like kind of sit there and like geek out about politics and meet a lot of really interesting people. And we have like a lot of like non-traditional students in our classes or like older members. And I mean, we have a lot in the program already. But some of my best times have been because I'm up for kind of like anything. I mean, like you got to be ready for like Beatty or Model Mog or someone to like throw you something. One of the most exciting things I'm doing for the political science department is I'm an intern at the governor's office for the COVID recovery office, which is a new office created to help like deal with the CARES Act and everything and how the funds are distributed through that. And again, that was Dr. Beatty, who with actually two of my dearest, closest friends, who are also political science majors, we all work in that office as interns. And that kind of came about. Beatty just emailed us all and he was like, hey, you guys want an internship for a special project? And we're like, yeah, we're up for anything, whatever, man. He's my advisor now. And I mean, I'm gonna be real, has gotten me so many opportunities. I mean, if you're a hard worker and you do your stuff, you're going to get opportunities. I mean, I've done so much with the political science department. We went to London last year over winter break to follow the campaign of the Labour Party. And I got to work with all of these Labour Party, like MPs, members of parliament, and all of this stuff. And like campaign for them, which is so different than the US and all of these things. I got to meet Tulsi Gabbard, who's a representative in the House who is running for president. In the Iowa class, me and my partner actually got to work out with her and we're featured on her Instagram. So like, I think kind of be down for anything because if you let yourself be malleable, the professors will give you all of these really cool opportunities. I think one of the great things about political science is that the professors are really cool and they're really willing to help you. Make friends with your classmates, ask the professors anytime you don't know something. Like it's really easy to just kind of sit there and have all of this information thrown at you. But if you don't do anything, you don't talk about it with anybody, you don't go to the professors, you don't ask all of these questions. I mean, like, I think a lot of times people think political science is easy because it's like, it's politics, right? You know, like we all know who's president. We all know, you know, there's two houses, like all of these things that you like think that you've learned in like US history, you know, like I know how a bill becomes a law, but there's so much that goes into it. So I think really looking at the nuances and taking good notes and talking to people about it and like Googling your questions and, you know, watching movies and talking to professors and all of these things. I'm going to be honest, political science is not an overly like hard major. Like we're not, you know, writing like a dissertation every time. You just kind of keep up, like you got to keep on track with things, you know, like I enjoy writing the papers we write because we get to write them in such an interesting, new, nuanced way. Our classes are challenging because they're different. And they maybe, you know, put you on a spot that you wouldn't have to. I took a class with Dr. Beatty this past semester where we acted like the House of Commons, and we had to stand up and like debate each other. I mean, like I was perfectly comfortable doing that, obviously, but like I had friends who were just, you know, nervous. They were never used to speaking in front of people. And so I think the kind of like randomness of our classes could possibly be something that's a little challenging. We just built a brand new lounge and like kind of decked it all out. Political science lounge should be pretty poppin' this year, I think. I don't think any department has or could have given me as many opportunities as political science did.